Oof. Hell. Fucking yeah, that's a good way to start it. Is the stream on Rumble looking good to you fellas? Because I was having trouble getting loaded. It looks like it's finally loading on one of the screens I have up. Making sure all I can see, sitting here playing this Destroyer 666, all I can see is fat fuck Euronymous staring at me. Because all I can see is the thumbnail. What is going on, everybody? Yeah, Hyperborean, you like that thumbnail? You like fat fuck Euronymous? Dude, I wasn't even going to use that till this morning. I was like scrolling through X and somebody had shared that picture of fat ass Euronymous. I was like, bro, that'd be a great thumbnail for tonight's stream. Be forewarned, like before we get started here, I'm not going to go as long tonight. I'm probably just going to do a little over an hour tonight. I apologize. I'm going to do the other stream this week on Friday. I'm a little under the weather, just enough to piss me off. I feel all right, but I got this fucking summertime sniffle shit again. I've been coughing all day, and it's pissing me off. And I had to work late today, and I have to work really early in the morning. I didn't realize I had to do that. So, I won't go... I'm not going to go as long. Metal AB, hey, thanks for the $2, man. I appreciate that. Fuck yeah, Destroyer 666 rules. Hell yeah, bro. But we are going to play some... We are going to play tunes all night. I'm not going to do the second hour piss everybody off-a-thon because we're going to do a shorter stream tonight. But I didn't want to like set the thumbnail up and then, you know, maybe people will be looking forward to the show or whatever. I try to be a man of my word. Sometimes there are scheduling conflicts, but this is like I can power through it enough. I don't have to talk the entire show because I play a lot of metal and stuff, so we're going to do that. I'll still go for like a little over an hour. But yeah, good to see Dime Day, Metal AB, Hyperborean. Over on Kick, of course, we have Big Mingus, and we have Anya over there with a question. I'm all about questions, man. Anytime anybody's got a question, pop her in here. I'll try my best to answer it. Anya says, quick question, Drew. Were you born and raised in Texas or just living there? I was born and raised in Texas. My whole family lives here. My whole family lives here. My grandparents lived here. My grandparents are all deceased now, but they all lived here. Their parents lived here. We've been Texans for I don't even know how long. You know all this stuff when I talk about my first ancestors came to America in 1630. I actually just found that out last year because when my last grandmother died, there was some paperwork at the house or whatever. My parents ended up moving into that house from their other house. It's like kind of a long story, but they ended up finding some of the paperwork where they were getting all this stuff together. You know, when somebody dies, you have to get all that stuff together. And they ended up finding my grandmother's birth certificate and my grandmother's father's birth certificate. And I've never even met my grandmother's father. And in finding that, we found my grandfather's dad's information. And through that, I was able to look through my grandmother's lineage and was able to track that down through websites and stuff like that because we didn't have any of that information. I never had it. I never knew their names or anything. So, yeah, we were able to find that information. It was just this year that I found all that out, that we've been in America that long. I'd always kind of assumed we'd been here for a long time because, you know, you would talk to anybody in the family, and even the older people in the family is like, well, what's our story? Like, when did we come here? And everybody was just kind of like, I have no idea. It's almost like we just always been here. So you knew we'd been here for a while. There was never an immigration story. But all my grandparents knew as far back as they ever met in their family lineage, which is like their grandparents and great-grandparents, they were always here. So it's just kind of how you know you've just been here for fucking ever. Anyways, not to ramble too much. We are up on all the platforms. We are up on Rumble, we are up on Kick, we are up on YouTube, and we are up on X. Excuse me. But yeah, so whatever you're watching this on, man, smash it a like, drop it a like, whatever all the kiddos say. Oh yeah, the merch stuff, including this. What do you think, man? Looks pretty badass. You can get it right there on the TeePublic, along with the other designs. I need to get the Blasphemy design. Actually really like that one, but you can get it on all sorts of shit. You know, your little tote bags, your koozies, your coffee mugs, all that sort of stuff. You want to be the talk of the town at the water cooler at the office job most of you probably don't have. Get yourself a Drewcifixion mug. Be sure to send me a picture of it. Because that sounds, I gotta be honest, that sounds not hetero as hell, but whatever you guys are into. Be sure to check that out. If you do a donation like Metal AB did, which is really badass, do it on Rumble. Do not do it through YouTube. Don't give those people any money on my account. Do it through Rumble. And I think that's it. So we are going to do a shorter show tonight, but rest assured, we're going to pack it full of some quality metal. I did look up, I forgot who was recommending the band, is it Vlok? VLKOSLAK, how do you say that? Slack? The Goat Throne Records band that you guys recommended. I do have that lined up. We have the new Morden Red music video, which is always a treat. Fucking love Morden Red. Great channel, great band. I actually just bought the new CD. They have the CD, the split with Lord Humongous. They have it now out in CD form, and I'm actually on the back cover of that son of a bitch. There's actually 2 pictures of me in this fucking thing, man. I'm playing this shit right. The pictures they used in the album both have me in them, so I have to get that as a collector's thing. People are going to be coming up to Morden Red at the show, be like, could you have Drewcifixion sign this? No, I'm kidding. It's cool. It just happened to turn out to be that way. Anyways, we're going to do some Wormvold next. We're going to move over to some other stuff. We got some good shit lined up tonight. We're going to kind of, excuse me, play it by ear. Hyperborean, have you checked out that Bass Hooligan podcast at all? Dude, it's on my thing. I am subscribed to it, but no, I have not. I have not yet. The stuff I've been listening to while I'm working, the stuff I've been listening to has been between. I flip between like some of the political stuff that I listen to, and I'm in the process of learning more Spanish. I'm really trying to like master Spanish, so just kind of doing that. But I'm going to check it out. The thumbnails look great. It looks like it would be up my alley. It's just finding the time and getting into the headspace to check it out. But I'm going to do some Wormvold. This is a really cool band. Check this out. This is Supramincer. Yeah, pretty pretty good, man. That first EP album or whatever that they put out was more like war metal-y than that, but that was cool. I like the kind of chiller. I don't know, chiller but still like aggressive and metal. I don't know really how to explain it. It was less war metal-y than the EP. Excuse me. I apologize for that. Let's go ahead and jump right immediately into some more. Let's get some more tunes done. I wanted to do this. This is that band you guys had mentioned, that Slack. God, man. I don't know who named some of these bands, but we're going to check it out. This is Goat Throne Records. This was recommended to check out, so good. This is Hate Devour.
Do I look like someone who cares what God thinks?
All right. Available through Goat Throne Records. I'll tell you what, Hyperborean, when it comes to that, obviously we'll have to drop YouTube first, but I didn't load any of the clips, but I do have them saved. If we get down to it, or if anybody just wants to rant about any sort of political topic, you drop that in the chat, we'll be able to rant with it. But of course, we can't do that while we're on YouTube. We're going to knock out YouTube here in a little bit anyways. Yeah, YouTube really just... it cuts into the banter, man. You have to walk around on eggshells because who knows what's going to get, trigger the algorithm or whatever. But it just sucks so bad because YouTube is like the only one that has like real good growth potential. Which, again, I don't really care that this thing grows that big. But it's always cool to constantly be kind of, increasing a little bit. You don't want to completely plateau out. You start with 30 live viewers and you always never get past 30 live viewers, that sort of thing. It would be cool to get some other people in, but yeah, if there's anything like on your mind, maybe drop that in the comments and we'll riff on it a bit today. But don't you worry, sir. There are plenty of plenty of clips saved in the archive over here. That is for damn sure. I don't think the world will ever let us run out of the types of clips that we play in that hour. Again, I'm on YouTube, so I can't say exactly. But for now, we're going to do some more metal. We're going to do this one, and then we're going to drop YouTube. This is the new Morton Red release, and dude, I got to say, dude, I am loving the new Morton Red stuff. I like the old shit, too. The production on it is awesome. The riffs are catchy as fuck. That classic Morton Red style where it's that black metal meets like hardcore. Really good shit. This is off that new split with Lord Humongous. This is Knife Wound. Complete with video. Blow this some bitch up.
You are all my children. Shadow Dream.
good shit. Short and sweet. Short, sweet, man. The mix on that new release sounds fucking great, man. So happy for those dudes. They will be on that Dead by Dog Fest, man. If you guys are up there in the Ohio area, go check them out. The whole Texas Attack, Morden Red, Hexea, ETD. Good batch, man. Played several shows with these fellas. But we got to knock out YouTube. Getting rid of YouTube. Hyperborean wants to do some sketchy stuff. Hyperborean wants to do some sketch over on Rumble, man. So the link's right there on the screen. Rumble.com/Drewcifer. Kick.com/Drewcifer with a 3. And x.com/autopsy_87. Head over to one of those, preferably Rumble, so your chats will show up here. Got all these people that watch on X, man. All these dudes watch on X, but they can't comment. It doesn't show up over here. Preferably Rumble, so your chats will show up here. See that? That was X talking to us. All right, we're gonna knock it out, fellas. No more YouTube. Head over to Rumble.